Long live the reckless and the brave. I don't think I wanna be saved. My song has not been sung, so long live.
I'm Diana, and this is my first book review video, but I'll tell you a little bit about myself first. So, like I said, I'm Diana. I'm 17. I'm a senior in high school. I love to read and write. I'm actually working on the sequel to my novel. My first novel right now. It's going to be a series. I plan to have it be like 4 to 6 books maybe. But yeah, I'm the oldest of 4. And yeah. Oh, and I like Doctor Who. My favorite color is purple. And that's just about it for now, I guess. But yeah, happy holidays. Okay, so the book I want to review is called The Selection by Kiera. And the back says, for 35 girls, the selection is a chance of a lifetime. The opportunity to be swept up in a world of glittering gowns and priceless jewels. To live in a palace and compete for the heart of gorgeous Prince Maxon. But for America's singer, being selected is a nightmare. It means turning her back on her secret love with Aspen, who is a caste below her, and leaving her home to enter a fierce competition for a crown she doesn't want. Then America meets Prince Maxon. Gradually, she begins to realize that the life she's always dreamed of may not compare to a future she never imagined. At first, I thought that America was whiny, just like the first 2 or 3 chapters. But then I remembered that she's a teenager, and most teenagers sound like that. So then I just kind of forgave her, I guess. I like America. She's a good character. I think she developed a lot. Like, she hated Maxon even though she didn't know who he was. But then she ended up loving him. Not only that, but throughout the entire book she kept saying how she can't imagine herself to be queen. And her actions proved otherwise. They proved to me that she would be an amazing queen. She was really caring with her maids. That's something a queen should be, caring. Aspen, on the other hand, I didn't care much for Aspen. I don't know. It's just, I'm not really feeling him. No connection whatsoever with him. Apparently he's a great guy, but I just don't buy it, to be honest. He seems too perfect, and his flaw is his temper, which is I don't know, I don't like that, I guess. But yeah, not a big fan of Aspen. I honestly kept forgetting he existed until, America would constantly bring him up. Way to go, America. But yeah, no, definitely not Aspen. Maxon, on the other hand, oh my god, Maxon was a sweetheart. I loved Maxon. I don't know, I really felt like he was a genuine guy. I read the book between the e-novella, that's from Maxon's point of view, and I really liked it. It gave me insight to him, and I don't know, it's just like him. As a person, I like him. With America, I like him. He's just a great guy overall, I feel like. First 2, 3 chapters of The Selection, probably, I don't know, I felt like I wasn't gonna like this book. But that proved me wrong as I kept reading. I finished it in a few hours. And I love that it proved me wrong. I don't know, I just like that idea of it. 35 girls being selected to be queen. feel like, yeah, the first few chapters, maybe not first three, but the first few chapters were definitely a bit slow. But after she was selected, it really picked up, and I really got into it. My favorite part would probably have to be when America needs to get outside desperately. Like, when she tried to go outside, I knew Maxon was just gonna show up. I knew that. It was like, yep, he's probably gonna show up. But yeah, other characters. Marley and the guards still have a thing. Like, this random guard keeps coming up. Like, Kiera Cass keeps bringing this random guard up. Once she's brought up Marley, so it's like, yeah, they totally have a thing. I'm calling it. I've read like the first 2 chapters of The Elite, which is the second book in the series, in the trilogy, and he keeps coming up still, and it's like, yeah, they still have a thing. I don't know, I just think that's adorable. I ship it. I like them. Even though I don't really know nothing about him. But Marley seems to adore him. Plot was different from other dystopian novels I've read. Like, the other ones seem to like focus on bringing down like the head government. So like in the Hunger Games, Katniss wanted to bring down the Capitol. And in Shatter Me, Juliet wants to bring down Warner's dad. But like, those seem to focus a lot on bringing down the government. Whereas in this book, it's not really about bringing down the government. Like, people seem to be, I don't want to say they seem to be okay with it, but like, they seem happy. I don't know if I want to bring it that far though, but like, their main focus isn't to bring down the government, which I found weird because I'm used to reading those type of novels, dystopian novels. I don't know, maybe that will change in the next few books, but yeah. Overall, I thought that The Selection was a good book. It proved me wrong. Way to go, Kiera Cass. I definitely recommend it, and it's totally worth reading. Like, I feel like you could finish it in a day like I did. But yeah, thumbs up if Maxon is your baby, thumbs down if you're Celeste, and if you're Celeste, then go away. I don't like you. Who tells someone to take off their dress? Like, seriously? Oh my god. When I found out that Celeste was one of the elite, it was just like, are you serious, Maxon? Don't you see it? Like, oh my god, she's a horrible person. She actually reminds me of one of the villains in my series, who is ironically named Celeste and is exactly like the Celeste in The Selection. So I guess that's one of the reasons I don't like Celeste, because she's as bad as my Celeste. Well, yeah. Question of the day. What was your favorite part of The Selection? My favorite part was, yeah, like I told you, when America when they need to go outside desperately. That was, yeah. That was adorable. My other favorite part was when she like struck a deal with Maxon, because you can tell that Maxon is totally in love with her, and then she's just like oblivious, and she's like, yeah, we can be friends, and that was adorable. Yeah. Well, okay, bye guys.